Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel with Man Bear Pig 97. It is a Monday. I'm sorry to say. Back to the daily grind, right? But, I thought I'd post an inspirational video today instead of the, most recent stuff that I've been posting, kind of give everybody a little uplifting. But today's quote, Viola Davis said that all dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them. And I have to agree with that. It seems that nowadays kids are being raised more and more to believe that instead of working for something and striving to do that I guess if you complain about it enough, that somebody out there is going to give you what you want, because it seems like that's the mentality that we have nowadays, or at least, is becoming more frequent. More people want something for nothing. But if you ask me, what is the point in life if you don't have aspirations, if you don't set goals, have dreams? Like, seriously, one of the best things about life is being able to accomplish a dream, being able to make a dream come true, working for something, and then being able to not only acquire what you've worked for, but in my opinion, if you work for it, you'll appreciate it that much more. It'll make you feel a lot better knowing that, yeah, you got what you were, striving to get, but it didn't just fall into your lap. I feel like life is a lot more, enjoyable. It's worth a lot more when you can make something of that life, That's just my humble opinion, though. But I feel like if you pursue dreams and you strive to set goals in your life and accomplish those goals, I mean, don't go setting goals that are, obviously, unobtainable. But it's good to have goals set in your life, and it's good to want to strive to do better, to be able to accomplish the goals and get that feeling of validation, the real validation of doing something good, of feeling like you're making a difference with yourself. Too many people think that they can change the world by just protesting, ranting, making a big enough complaint or a big enough stink about it. But at the end of the day, what have they really accomplished? They're so worried about such a larger, broader picture, when really and truly, if they would just take the time to look inward instead of outward and set a little bit more simplistic of a goal, maybe a more of a self goal, something to work on with themselves, they might find that they can live a lot happier life without expecting everybody else to give them the validation they're seeking. You look at all these people that are out there protesting and doing all this nonsense and just craziness, vegans and this Just Stop Oil and all these things. It's as if they didn't get enough validation in their youth. Maybe mommy and daddy didn't tell them that they were proud of them enough. I don't know. But why are you out there expecting everybody else in this harsh world to give you the validation you're seeking? Why can't you strive to give yourself that validation by making you a better you for you? I know. But at the end of the day, doesn't that, as weird as it may sound, if you actually think about it, it makes a lot of sense, does it not? I mean, we're so worried about what everyone else thinks. However, I mean, with social media like it is and fashion trends going like crazy, we're so concerned about other people, about other people's opinions towards us. I mean, how many of us out there, because I'm bad about it too, will be in their vehicle alone by themselves driving down the road and yet can't help but get an inkling, almost like an intuition, a little feeling, just a inkling, whatever you want to call it. You can't help but wonder if everybody out there's looking at you and wondering how you're driving and all these things. Every cop that you drive by, you worry, is he paying attention to solely me? And that's just the way that people tend to be wired, generally speaking. But believe it or not, there's so many vehicles out on the road every day. You're not the only one out there. Not everybody is paying attention to you. When you pull up to that stoplight, you don't have to, turn your radio down and act all proper because you're worried that every single person at that stoplight is going to watch you dancing to Taylor Swift. Big whoop. If you're a Swiftie fan, you're a Swiftie fan. Not necessarily my taste, but, to each his own. If you want to get down to some Billy Ray Cyrus between, red light intervals, hey, do you. Right? It's your own thing. But own it. Don't expect the world to change for you. What has the world really done for you? The world doesn't care about every individual person in itself. Now, all together as a whole, maybe a different story. But then again, to be fair, the earth doesn't really care about anything. It's not like it has feelings too. And if it does, my goodness, is it going to be upset with us? I mean, I'm just saying. But seriously, we need to start, each and every person individually needs to start trying to take a little bit of time out of their day of trying to worry about how to cancel vegan teacher, or worrying about the Palestine and Ukraine situation, or worrying about Putin and all this nonsense. Just take a little bit of time out of the day to quit worrying about what everything else is doing, what everyone's got going on, and what's happening in the rest of the world, and take that time to focus on yourself. Make those goals, those self goals. I'm not saying make a goal to go and, rob a bank or shoot up someplace or anything like that, because that's not right. Okay? Just going to say that right now. That ain't cool. But maybe if we all took the time to look a little more inward and tried to better ourselves and love ourselves more, we would be less likely to put other people down, and maybe be, less likely to have more bullies and less children getting bullied and picked on and becoming depressed and terrible things happening. Because each and every one of us struggles with our own demons in our own closet. And some people have so many demons in their closet that they tend to want to spread that hatred or whatever around and become toxic to everybody else, because I guess they feel like if they're going to be, if they have to live in a toxic society, it is only fair that everyone else must live in the toxic society with them. Misery loves company. That's a fact. But instead of spreading that misery because you're so miserable with yourself, why not try to change what you don't like about yourself? Find a way to love yourself again. Have some dreams, some ambitions, some aspirations. Set goals that are completable and then complete them. And start loving yourself again. Because you deserve to be loved. I don't know if anyone's told you that lately, but you deserve to be loved. You deserve to feel wanted, because you are wanted. And if nobody has ever told you this, let me be the first to tell you that I'm proud of you. You wake up every day and you get up and deal with whatever demons you may be dealing with, and you don't stop. And I'm sure it's a struggle, because it's a struggle for each and every one of us. And I am sorry that we all have to go through these struggles. But as much as it may be painful to hear, it's not going to work out if you expect somebody else to fix those problems. Set those goals. Better yourself. And become a better you. And love yourself in the process. I'll even be happy enough to start. I'll love you. Now spread that love. Love yourself. And be the best you that you can be today. I hope that everybody out there has a wonderful and amazing Monday. Hit that like button, share, follow, and send it to someone who needs to hear it. Because you are loved and you are amazing, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. You are beautiful, strong, and capable. Now let's show the world how capable we are by being the best we can be.